What bug riddled song? Okay, hello, hello. I think this is working. I'm gonna check by turning it up on my phone. Cool. Okay, cool. So it's working so far. I think. Sees. I don't think there's a problem, but I'm gonna play Fear and Hunger, which is a game that is very real. Oh, sorry, I'm testing I'm testing things. I'm testing things to make sure nothing's broken, nothing's dying. Um, so far it seems like everything's fine. The model does seem a little. I have a VTuber model set up, and it seems a little bit angy, a little bit upsetty spaghetti, but like it could be worse. So let me. God damn it. Let me switch this over to this. Yeah, there you go. So okay, Fear and Hunger is like a game. I don't know. I don't know how to like say that other than just being like it's uh turn-based RPG. Sort of, but not really. I don't know. I'll just play it and kind of let it speak for itself. Oh, hopefully that works. I don't know. I might turn on like my real camera. Hold on, that might be easier. Let's do. Oh, I do have a mountain of whatever. Let's do the real camera because why not? Oh god, where is it? Where's my real camera? Here it is. Uh, oh yeah, I do have a VTuber, but I think I'm gonna turn it off because it's a bit framey right now. But let's get it working. Come on, finger gun. Ah, it might actually be broken, so I might have to. If it's broken, I have to use the VTuber. because, well, I don't have to. I could just use nothing, but I'd rather have a form of, showing what I look like, air quotes, than nothing. But yeah, and all for like seriously though, this game does cover adult themes. It's uh yeah. I don't, if I end up like editing this to beat something or whatever, like I'd like to cover that here right now because like it is a this covers adult themes. It's very touchy. It's called Fear and Hunger. If I get the fucking beat to it, that'd be nice. There we go. It's a turn-based RPG where it's I don't know. There's 3 days and the world ends. I also know that it's very unforgiving. It's gonna make me want to kill myself. And it's I don't know. I genuinely don't know that much about it. I don't know much about this one. I know a lot about the first Fear and Hunger. Birth of God, Death of Innocence. So yeah, I'm just gonna like play it and vaguely spit bars. Ex-soldier, occultist, doctor, mechanic, yellow mage, botanist, thug slash boxer, and journalist. Okay. Having fought in war since he was 13, oh, they don't have like names. Okay, wait, do they really just not? Okay, they just don't have names. Okay. Ex-soldier. Having fought in war since he was 13, ex-soldier excels at ranged combat and has great aim with most firearms. So for reference, the first game was like a dark fantasy setting. I guess this is closer to like modern times. But yeah, there were like evil gods and shit. So, it was real spooky. It was real scary. This is a horror game. I should probably cover that too. This is like a horror game. It's supposed to be scary. But I'm not sure if it actually is going to be super scary, considering I'm streaming it at 2 o'clock in the afternoon my time. But the occultist focuses on creative use of otherworldly powers, while not as strong with harmful and defensive skills. Her abilities, no less impressive when used properly. So she's not very okay. Doctor. It's a doctor, isn't it? Doctor skills set me focusing on curing different status ailments while analyzing the possible weaknesses in the enemy's anatomy. That actually seems super useful. What do you think of Black Spider-Man 2? I loved Across the Spider-Verse. It's probably one of my favorite movies. I think that Into the Spider-Verse is a better experience, but I think that Across the Spider-Verse was a lot prettier and had a lot more going on in it, which was also really fun. I think both of them are really good movies, but yeah, I saw Across the Spider-Verse in theaters like 4 times. No, I saw it in theaters 3 times. I've seen it 5 times though. 2 of those I saw just from people streaming them on TikTok, which you know. Class mechanic, age 27. The mechanic is adept at crafting her own makeshift weapons and trap, along with mechanical skills. She also understands more complicated machinery. I have no idea which one is going to be like the actual most useful character. Contrary to other priest beliefs, yellow mages don't dedicate lives to worship. Yellow mages use otherworldly powers to their own benefit to further their own agenda. Botanist. The botanist's knowledge covers a wide variety of plants and herbs. She can create mixtures with strong healing properties, or alternatively, she can use her knowledge to create potent poisons. Life in an underground boxing ring has taught the boxer how to deal with opponents barehanded. The boxer excels at close quarters combat. Journalist. Having covered wars, coups d'etats, and other disasters, the journalist has picked up on various skills that help her survive. Persuasion skills, definitely not being last on the list. Okay. Certainly interesting. I think I'm gonna go with probably Yellow Mage. I like magic. I just like doing magic in these games and RPG Maker games and RPGs. I just like playing mages. Or having a gun. A gun would also be nice. But well, I don't know if this character has a gun, I should say. But I also know that they all have their own like character, but oh, I pressed enter instead of there. Well, what the fuck is masochism mode? I'm not easier mode. I'll just do fear and hunger. It seems like it's the normal mode. And if it makes me want to rip my own eyes out, I don't know, I'll deal with it. Skip the character history? No, give me the full text adventure. The soothing sound of the rail tracks. I'm not used to such peaceful and tranquil atmosphere. I dropped a nail. You can't help but let your mind wander, reminisce on what has led you to this point in life. You're born and raised in the raging heart of Abyssonia. Oh, oop. Did I change it back? Did I change it back? I did. I did a goofy, whatever. You were born and raised in the raging heat of Abyssonia, a continent with a long history embedded with chaos and warring factions. Those fools. People around you waged wars over ancient disputes and grudges long gone ancestors. But that is how it has always been. The people of Abyssonia held ancestors and their spirits on a godlike pedestal. It's not like it was any better in the north, in the continent of Europa. These fools worshipped ancient deities that none of them had ever seen with their own eyes. And they certainly had their disputes as well, a great war after another. What's worse, their disputes didn't stay within their borders. They dragged everyone into their mess. It set their eyes on Abyssonia now because of its strategic position in securing an access to oil and other raw materials from the east. It was only a matter of time before their troops would march on your land. You're not going to die because some faceless puppeteers chose to focus their magnifying glass in your home country this time. Despite your young age, you decided to leave. Your siblings and your mother. I can't use WASD. I have to use the arrow keys and it's gonna make my little guy. Okay, but I'll fix that later. They wanted you to have something to remember them. Take your family Chak, or take your father's memento soulstone. I'll take the Chak. Take the Chak with. You considered yourself as successfully dead inside, not swayed by emotions, but it took a lot of effort to convince yourself that you wouldn't miss your family. You obviously still had a weakness to weed out. You head for the city of the sun, Amon, to educate yourself in spiritualism and religion. You are no slough physically, but you always considered your intellect your true forte. And just like that, you were accepted as an apprentice after some preliminary tests. At the same time, the news about the Great War closing in on the Abyssonian borders were all they could talk about on the radio. Amon was far from the borders, and it would probably remain safe for a good while even after a war broke. You figured you'd still have plenty of time to learn at the temple and leave the country before it was too late. At the Temple of Amon, you were given a choice to learn various different schools of spiritualism. Well, I don't know. I'm not gonna do Europa because they just said that they think that they're stupid. Yeah, I took my home thing, so let's do the methods of the home country. You learn meditation. Oh. You were talented and praised for your quick learning at the temple, but that came as no surprise to you. You knew you were smarter than most of those old geezers. They only possessed knowledge you wanted. Once you had that, they served no purpose to you. More time you spent at the temple, more pathetic the priests of Amon started to look in your eyes. Religion in general started to look dubious too after examining how the world functioned. Most religious doctrines were molded to accommodate the current ruling class. Religion was used as a mere tool to control the masses more than anything else. Dedicating your life to worship would equal dedicating your life to kings and queens of the time. You left your home because you didn't want to die fighting someone else's wars, so why'd you waste your life serving someone else in turn? Around this time, you found an old scroll. From one of the many Amon libraries. The scroll mentioned an old secret of magical practitioners originating from eastern sanctuaries whose worldview seemed more appealing to you. Yellow mages differed from your typical priests. Instead of dedicating their lives to worship, gods existed. Gods existed for them. Their force was to be harnessed to further one's own personal growth and agenda. Instead of oh, hello, hello.
Ah, I didn't realize this was a live channel. This was just a regular channel.
Oh
I'm
no.
going now. Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Uh, Laid out by the older god. Or sorry, instead of finding order from a commandant's laid out. Oh, did it do that for me? Laid out by the older gods, the yellow mages wrote chaos. Chaos was the natural state of the world. World would return to time and time again. So why even try and force it to anything else? You quit at the Temple of Amon and decided to head east in pursuit of these yellow mages. You traveled beyond your home continent, ultimately finding yourself at the narrow streets of the eastern sanctuaries. You get acquainted with the local temples. Even they had adopted the worship of Almer as their main religion. Eastern sanctuaries were no better than temples of Amon in that regard. If anything, religion was even more prevalent there and dictated the way people where to live and die. You look down upon the scholars and religious leaders of the area because of your very public opinions that didn't bother you. You knew better. In time, your conviction convinced the facets. Wow. In time, your conviction convinced the facets you wanted. I think that's the right word. You were approached by a group of traveling mages who wore colorful attires. The yellow mages were still around this day. Were still around in this day and age. Were reduced to small separate groups wandering around the world to study all fields of the otherworldly. The group saw the potential in you and offered you a place among them. You liked what you heard and decided to join the wandering group. What'd you specialize in? Sure, advanced magic. You learned herding. Your path of learning and self-growth knew no end. Your travels brought you to a small border town in eastern sanctuaries. There you met a curious person, Adil a self-proclaimed wizard from the Far East. Despite his pretentious appearance, his family name Azif was well known and even somewhat feared in certain circles, which gave his claims at least some credibility. He's gathering a group of adventurers to accompany him on a perilous quest. He had inherited a map from his late grandfather that was supposed to lead him to the infamous dungeon of fear and hunger itself. The place used to be a noteworthy location of pilgrimage for many aspiring mages and priests in the distant past. The yellow mages had spent time. The yellow mages you had spent time with previously told ominous tales about the dungeon as well. Initially, you dismissed as if talks, only to be haunted by the most brutal nightmares of the following night. Something was calling for you. You had to witness this place yourself. You joined the motley crew of adventurers Azif had managed to put together and traveled through war-torn Europa. Most of the crew quit halfway through Rudon because of how difficult it was to cross the borders during those chaotic times. The closer to the designation you got, the more feverish your dreams became. The remaining members of your ragtag fellowship were visibly sick from stress and otherworldly pressure that had befallen on you the moment you set out on your quest. The breaking point was the day you finally arrived at the dungeon. Heavy fog drowned your camp and made navigation impossible. Using a compass did no good as the thing was just spinning circles wildly. Distant growls and howls created unrest. Not that there was any need for that superstition, and constant misfortune had already convinced your fellow travelers that this trip was cursed from the start. Your companions panicked and scattered to the mist, as if himself had been sick from constant nightmares for half the trip already. You left him curled up in the fetus position in his tent, and ventured forward on your own. After walking for a while, you started to make out something behind the thick white veil. The mist revealed structures of some kind. You got to a set of old ruins, though they looked more like a measly pile of rubble now. If it wasn't for the dreadful aura emanating from deep within, you couldn't tell that there was anything remarkable about this place whatsoever. Near the main entrance arch, there was a makeshift archaeological site with tents and digging equipment. The site looked abandoned. On the other side, there is an entrance to the dungeon with stairs leading down to the darkness below. I want to look at the tents. The archaeological site seemed relatively new, maybe a couple years old at tops. There was no signs of people. Whoever had set this up had long abandoned the place too. All the documents and reports were written in Bremen, so you couldn't tell what exactly these people were looking for. This might have been just a regular archaeological excursion that stumbled into certain doom unknowingly. If these truly were the dungeons of fear and hunger, then even their current state would surely swallow unprepared tourists whole. Near the main entrance arch, there was a makeshift archaeological site with sign entrance. He cautiously walked down the slippery stairs, only to find a cave-in. The hallway had totally collapsed, and there seemed to be no way around it. Buried under the rubble, there was an old skeleton in medieval leather armor, crushed under a ton of rocks. You didn't want to suffer the same fate with the skeleton, so you turned back. Near the main entrance arch, there was a makeshift Yeah. I will head to the main entrance. The moment you stepped inside the dungeon walls, you felt the sudden otherworldly pressure. Nailed it. You understood that the place would drain any normal person to the brink of madness and starvation in a matter of mere hours. You had to be efficient about this. Even if the day was still bright, the darkness seemed to suffocate all light. When you could barely see anything ahead of you, you lit up a torch. You stood at the vestibule of the dungeons. To your left, you saw a doorway leading to what seemed like a kitchen. There was a small room with wooden furniture in front of you, and to your right, there was a closed door. Sure, I'll go to the kitchen. The room had small stools around a large wooden table covered in cobwebs and old stains. At the end of the room, there were old cupboards and kitchen utilities that had collapsed on the ground. The other corner had a row of wooden barrels. Through the cupboards, you found a wheat flour that still seemed good. Suddenly, you heard a loud banging and screeching coming from the entrance hall. Adrenaline was rushing through as he ran back to see what was causing the noise. The closed door was jolting from its hinges. Something big was trying to force its way through. Whatever it was created inhuman guttural sounds between its swinging at the door. Hide in the room in front of you. You checked the door for any good spots to hide in and decided that crouching behind a bookshelf. To crouch behind a bookshelf. The place gave you a good vantage point while hiding you in the shadows. The door crashed open. You saw a dark silhouette of a gigantic malformed being pushed through the open doorway. The creature made gurgling noises as it wandered to the kitchen, used its chance to sneak behind the thing, the dark corridor where it first came from. Only the creature had gotten used to the darkness as it sensed you the moment you got out of your hiding spot. You charged to the unknown darkness without a second thought. You ran as fast as you could, creating distance to the malformed beast with each step. You couldn't see much in the darkness, but a door frame that had light shining through its cracks caught your attention. You tackled the door open and stumbled to an overgrown courtyard, quickly glancing back at the dark corridor. My sister is cooking food right now, and she came in to show me how badly she burnt toast. I didn't know you could be bad at cooking toast, but like, it's toast. Bro fucked up toasting toast. You tackled the door open and stumbled to an overgrown courtyard. Quickly glancing back at the dark corridor, you noticed that the beast was nowhere to be seen. You figured that was the last rays of setting sun still keeping it. Was the thing keeping it at bay. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, buddy. Hey, doggy. You took a breather and slowly walked across the yard. The grass had taken a sickly yellowish color, and the setting sun created ominous shadows as its rays hit the lone gallows standing at the center of the enclosure. The problem is that it was already toast. Is that like a pun? Did you just make a pun at me? Okay, yeah, you can't toast, but like, but you bread. They cooked bread and it was bad. Like you know what I mean when I say that they fucked up making toast by toasting toast. Like it's toast. You get the idea. You understand what I'm saying. As you manage to focus on your thoughts, you realize that there was an additional voice echoing in your head. Something or someone was calling for you from the depths of this forsaken fortress. There was something very curious about this echo. You needed to find its source. Not like you had a choice, but to delve deeper, as the sun was rapidly setting down, stripping you from the last barrier that kept the murderous beast hiding in its shadows. The courtyard led another door to the darkness. You pushed forward. You're at the foyer of the dungeon. The halls were large. To your left was a lavatory. To your right was a long corridor leading to total darkness. And before you, there was a large stairway up. Sure, the dark corridor. Your torch slowly pushed away the darkness as you advanced towards the unknown. The further you got, the stronger the echo inside your head became. You couldn't make out words clearly, but this was definitely the right direction ahead. A larger room opened up behind a set of rusty iron bars. Your torch revealed human-like figures that stood just beyond the radius of the light. Upon closer inspection, you noticed that these figures were medieval iron maidens, human-shaped torture devices that had seen practical use, judging from the old stains that had formed from the seeping blood of their victims. The room had numerous other torture devices as well. Most of them would probably be inoperative in this day and age. Among them, you saw an old reinforced chest at the back of the room. You saw a corridor leading to other cells. I'm gonna check the loot. Chest looked old and might as well have been. The chest looked old, might as well have been medieval for all you know. As you tried opening it, you realized the lock was still fully functioning. You couldn't get it open without a proper key. You felt a cold draft from across drafting and guiding you towards the dark corridor. Yeah, sure. The corridor that opened. I swear the whole game isn't this, by the way. Like, the game isn't just making this. There's like an RPG here. No, Horn Among will never be this. I can't, like, properly operate whenever I see the word among. I think we were watching Venom last night, and someone said something about there being symbiotes among us, and I laughed maniacally, like an insane person. The word among I can never take it seriously. Like, it's just always going to be among us? Among us? Like, without fail. There's no winning. Fucking ever. Okay, the corridor that opened up was a long one with multiple cell doors covering each side. At the end, there were large bars sealing off the staircase. Only a rusty lock stood in your way towards the deeper darkness. Check the cell doors. All the doors are locked. Your torch barely lit any of the cells, so there was no telling what was inside of them. Check the gate. Despite being ancient, the lock seemed surprisingly durable. You figured that you needed a key or something similar to open the pathway down. Come on. Oh, so it's the same thing. Okay, I'm gonna change some buttons real quick on Funny VTuber because its face is all funny because I didn't set this up beforehand because I was definitely supposed to, but I forgot to change my what the fuck is it called? My gestures, the funny faces, the looks, you know, the eyes and all that, because I have different gestures set up, but they're set to arrow keys, you know, like a smart person would do. So I need to like disable them for the time being. So let's set all these to null for now, because I don't think I'm going to need to use them. And if I do, call me stupid. Oh, it's not working. Wow. Oh, the hand tracker's not working. No, I was doing a fun little look, but that's whatever. Okay. What is this? One second. Clown nose. Okay. I don't need clown nose. Please let me get rid of the clown nose. Please, I'm begging you, let me get rid of the clown nose. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's off to the right. No, I moved it. Like here? Okay, there we go. Sorry. That was annoying me that I couldn't use the arrow keys properly to just press them. Yeah, I guess I have to return the chamber, return the torture chamber. Foyer. Lavatory. I'm not going down there. Yeah, it's a toilet, so I guess I will check the stairway. Whoa, the wide stairway led to an Almerian sacrificial altar with a skeleton crucified to it. Next to the altar, there was a side path leading deeper into the fortress. Let's check out the altar. The altar was a typical ritual crucifix used to worship Almer, the Ascended One. A sacrifice would be put on the cross, and their blood would slowly be drained for days to come. Traditionally, such rituals were used for protection. Almer will look after the immediate surroundings for as long as the blood was running down the cross. Oh, would you rather play Real Life Among Us or Real Life Dead by Daylight? I don't know. Well, like, probably Among Us. I just think that's funnier. Like, wearing big funny suits and shit. Like, that's just funnier to me than playing Dead by Daylight. I think playing Real Life Dead by Daylight would probably be more fun, but like, I think playing Real Life Among Us would be funnier. I think it'd be way funnier to poke your friend with shit instead of just being like, I have a big axe. Go turn on this generator. I also just don't like Dead by Daylight as a game. I don't think it's very fun. But that's here nor there. So no protection for the Elmer either. Well, check the side path. The path was a narrow corridor crudely made from misshapen bricks and stones. It looked like the floor had collapsed at certain points, but you were able to hop over the trench with ease. A large room opened up before you. The room stood out with its finer decor, spiral floor tiling, and its many bookcases covering the walls. I'm gonna search the bookcases. Most of the books that were still Most of the books that were still left had been growing mold for hundreds of years, or a handful of manuscripts that appeared surprisingly new. Grogaroth. The manuscripts all seemed to be part of a bigger contemplation, and you would have loved to have them all with you, but you had a job to do, and you can burden yourself with extra luggage. A large room opened up before you. The room stood out with its finer decor, spiral floor. Southern corner of the room, a small doorway. Check the doorway. Your torch slowly lit up in this small room and revealed a wooden desk with drawers. A carpet was from Eastern sanctuaries, judging by its patterns, and a partly eaten corpse that seemed to be part of an archaeological expedition. Well, search the body. The corpse belonged to one of the adventurers who delved here with the archaeological expedition. As his outfit told you, at least. It was the traditional safari outfit that you'd seen in movies. Someone or something had been chewing on the body. There was a human-like bite all over the torso and neck. You found tobacco, a blue vial, and prison keys after searching his pockets. Faint whining and moaning could be heard from part of the... Oh, the corpse had trouble getting back to its feet. But after a small stumble, he already turned his attention to you. Slowly, one step at a time, the ghoul approached you. With his mouth stretched unnaturally open. Cast hurting on it? Tails never fails, baby. Fuck. Before managing to attack, you tripped over a pile of rubble. As you lifted your torch to see the ghoul already charged towards you with surprising ferocity, laying his teeth on your shoulder. You managed to push the creature back just barely and escaped with only a minor injury. He backed away from the room, yet the ghoul kept on following you. Whoops, the ghoul was waist deep in the trench and unable to climb back up. Desperately, he tried reaching out for you with blood-soaked hands. The whines and ghouls turned agitated shrieks that fiercely tried to snatch you. It looked like the creature was stuck. You figured you best just leave the area unexplored elsewhere now. I think it was the dark corridor? Yeah, these are the... And then there's the... corridor. Because I have prison keys now. Yeah. Oh, your shorts really... It was too late to reactivate. The beast grabbed you violently and snapped your neck like a twig. The last thing your eyes registered was the monster's pulsating appendage. It looks like it's just aroused the beast. It looks like your story ended before it even properly began. Are you? I just fucking died before I even got to play the game. Well, you know, I can fit the second, right? Junior. There we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. Just give me the abridged version now. Take the check. No, I'm doing the same choices other than... Maybe I'll just leave. What did I do? Yeah, home country. Okay, so note to self, don't check the cells. Fucking hell. Yep, no, that was right. They're hurting. Yep, group of adventurers, they all go, no. I can't believe. Oh. Yeah, I'll take this. But yeah, so maybe I'll just... Wrong. The archaeologist was still very much here, wandering the hallways as ghoulish husks. The darkness had its way with those people, and they are now bloodthirsty monsters. The thought did cross your mind that the very same could happen to you if you spent there too long. You'd be hasty in your actions. To deal with the company, you arm yourself with one of the remains of, with what remains of what was once the armory of the dungeon. Let's take an officer's sword. Okay, it seems like the abridged version doesn't let you kill yourself. They look like small runes from the ground level turned out to hide multiple levels of macabre secrets. You pass through old torture chambers, prisons suspended above bottomless chasms, and huge underground caverns. All while the echo in your head became stronger, you were clearly getting close to the source of that mysterious voice. You finally found yourself digging a digging site from the caves that were located underneath all the horrors. The archaeological expedition had reached the place before succumbing to the darkness. They had revealed an ancient city from a stone wall. As you entered the ruins, you felt like you had entered another time entirely. The decor was unlike any culture you were aware of. What had led you to the ruins was feverishly calling for you beneath the rocks and rubble. You dug up the piles with your bare hands, and there it was, the source of the voice. A burnt and mummified severed hand. Oh my god, it's like Kingdom Tears. It's like Tears of the King. It's like... Oh wait, is that still set? How do I unset that from the up key? Lol. Here it is. Boop. Fixed it. So what? Oh God, there's something in chat. What? Oh God, what did burnt mummified hand. The hand had deep lines running across its head. I'm so smart. I can read. Head had deep lines running across its forehead. In the place of its eyes were dark and empty sockets. The only hair on its head was a sparse mustache under its big nose. I wasn't expecting a worm like you weaseling its way all the way down, weaseling its way deep to this dungeon. But I'll take what I can get. All worth worms do, after all, is dig. Your garments. Maybe you do have more than a camel's spit in place of your mind. You are a yellow mage, are you not? You confirm the suspicious of this beheaded oddity. Figures. That is why a measly maggot like yourself could hear my call. Very well. Kneel before me, for I am your master. Nasahra? The doom of modern man. The name, Sara. That was a name you were not expecting to hear. It was a name even the Yellow Mages only talk to the darkest hours of the night. Sara, the harbinger of the burning crusade. Sara, the bringer of torment. Sara, the doom and terror of modern man. The great wizard from the eastern sanctuaries, went by many names. He indeed was your master, for this beheaded wizard was the one who gave birth to the Yellow Mages and their ideology. Only that had happened over 1,000 years earlier. There's no record of Nasara for at least 500 years. You. I have a task for you, my puny pupil. There's a man I want skinned alive. After that, I want to rip off their spine. They will slump before me, limp and feeble. Your master seemed to be surprisingly up to date with the twists and turns the world had taken since his absence. He had a mission for you. As a yellow mage, you were supposed to follow your own ambitions and greed, but there's a lot you could learn from this death-defying wizard that could further your knowledge on dark matters greatly. You just had to play along. You were sure that this terror of modern man was perfectly aware of your reasoning too. That was the common relationship between a master yellow mage and their apprentice, after all. You were to travel to a small country in the eastern Europa. To a small country in the eastern Europa with the beheaded wizard to a town called Pre-Evil. You know, I call it Pre-Evil even though it's like Breville, but Pre-Evil, it's like, like Pre-Evil. Your master promised events of cosmic proportions. The stars were aligned for something big to happen. Something that would turn the tides of the world for good. I had left out details from its story or purpose, but that did little to bother you. You had just jumped to the deep end of the otherworldly world. You couldn't have asked for more. With this little information about the task at hand, how do you prepare for the trip? Snag up on food. Managed to find 2 dried meats and moldy bread. Okay, see you, man. You felt tense since the moment you embarked on this journey. Every night, you'd see nightmares of the horrors of what would await you in Preeville. Whatever the price, the opportunity was too interesting to pass. Mixed feelings, you continued onwards. Yes. Skip the intro? That wasn't the intro? Then no, I won't skip the intro, I guess. Fuck. Oh? I feel like someone was watching you while you slept. Your voice is echoing from the beheaded wizard. We're in his radius now. Better not let me down. Yay. After all this time, I can play the game. Okay. Oh. Tetratophobia? What is tetratophobia? Oh, I have a shilling. Oh, it's money. Okay. Can I read it? Pine cone. Okay. Anytime you see a pine cone, like this pine cone, that's the game. That's the sensor. So the sensor is working. That's really good. Okay. Grogorath, the destroyer of men. He who ushers a new dawn with force and violence. Grogorath is the other part of the most primal duality, creation and destruction, where the other doesn't exist. Where the other doesn't exist without the other. The word destruction is often associated with the evil of the world. And this, of course, is foolishness. There is no room for creation if the slate is not first burnt clean and empty. A man fears destruction. Man gets accustomed to peace and quiet. Man grows fat, afraid of change. Change is inevitable, just as Grogorath. What one needs is to understand that the destruction is pure kind. It does not need a target. It does not target one man specifically. It just exists. Grogorath is associated with the god of creation, Sylvian, and their child, the god of nature, Vinishka. Hello, Wave. Grogorath offers the mankind the blessing of magic. Constant sacrifices in his name will maintain the relationship. The mark of Grogorath raises the physical strength of its wearer. The text includes the sigil of Grogorath and instructions on how to use it. Okay, that's cool. Can I wake these people up? Am I allowed to talk to you? You're gonna be like, go away. I'm not gonna actually talk to people. Because, you need me to do you a favor? Yeah, sure, what's the favor? Better not be anything weird. Yeah, so these are just a bunch of suitcases. Okay, maybe I will talk to these people. Since there's not actually much I can do. No answer. Okay. Why? Oh, everyone's doing it. Okay. Why? What bit am I missing out on? Not everyone yet. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back to gaming. I guess I can't talk to people, so I guess I'm just gonna go further down the train. That started. I added deity and asked them something, and these she's in a deity and responded. It started a thing. Yeah, okay. Can I go down here? It's not real. Okay. Suitcase stuff. An ornament lantern. I don't really. Okay, so that's skills. Oh yeah, criticizing vortex reconstruct feeling. Hurting and hatred requires one rev point. And there's meditation. Reach a higher state of awareness. Meditate while guarding to gain extra rev points that turn. Okay. Oh, whoa. I have an officer's sword. Okay, officer's sword. These are kept around more because of tradition. Traditional wear of yellow mage. The robes have multiple different patterns from multiple different cultures. Different dangly bits and talismans to protect its users from otherworldly powers. Check. A seemingly simple shaker instrument. The combination of the pebbles inside and the various pearls tied onto it created a hypnotic rhythm that helps one focus on the otherworldly. A dried and burned severed head. In the face. Okay. Oh, it was okay, wait. flex otherworldly attacks occasionally. That seems useful. Oh, okay, that's crafting. These are settings. And this is quit. Okay. Okay. Oh, I can walk on diagonals. Oh, I didn't know there was a thing you could do. Ever. 6 shillings. Hello, hello. Hi, hello. Hello. Okay,
You are not live.
I am live.
You are not live.
I am live. I posted it in streamer updates. It's I'm live right now.
Did you go live like 5 seconds ago?
Nope, I went live. I don't know how long ago, but it's been a while. I've been streaming for a while.
You're not live.
I've been live for an hour, and I'm not on Twitch.
You're YouTube streaming?
Yeah.
That makes so much more sense.
Yeah, I said I think I'm gonna try YouTube streaming today. Because
How's that been?
it's been fine. People have been in chat. All people I know, granted, but people.
Including yourself?
Charles is a little loud compared to you. Charles, can you go up, 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 up?
Up, 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 up.
Up, 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 up. Oh, you're so right, Wave. You're so right. I also need to get a little bit closer to my microphone, so it's like I'm using it instead of it vaguely being in the area in which I'm talking. But should be fine now. But yeah, I'm playing a horror game called Fear and Hunger.
Damn.
Something feels off.
Have fun. I'll let you get back to it.
Okay, thank you. Hey, a butterfly. Bye-bye. Okay, well, this place, it's not the train anymore. I'm looking for you everywhere. Where did you think you ran off to? Did you understand the hurry we're in? Well, I don't understand. Guys that gender bulge out of their sockets and as his expression intensifies. Just a wooga? No one expects you to. You're just a stupid fucking human after all. Now, get your ass back to the workbench. This is your last chance. Next time is punishment supposed to. What am I supposed to do? What? You're supposed to assemble a new cube, of course. As for how, figure it out yourself. If you're not capable of that much, you're beyond hope and useless in every other sense of the world and of the word. What are you Googling at? There's nothing to see here. Eyes on the cubes. Work or rip those eyes out of your pretty face. Use directional keys to assemble cubes. Are you... the hell are you playing their games? I mean, I guess I'll just make... Girl in Pink is trying to get your attention. Where do you think you're going? Oh. I guess I'm in a fight now. What? What is happening? I don't think talking is gonna guard plus item equip. Oh, I can change my equip in fights. Okay. Yeah, so this is also like part of the game's like gimmick is that they have like appendages that you need to attack to hit them. And the goal is always to cut off their head, because if they have no head, they die. Bro, what the fuck? What am I what? Oh, okay, rev up. Maybe if I just cast hurting on his head, he'll just die. Yeah, cool. 295. Did he have anything? Oh, you found a Kasara. There's so many more options. Why are there so many options? Do I have snackies? I feel like I should. Can we use the thrown enemies for small fire attack? I have no healing, but I'm already on 48 health. Bro. Oh, I can run. That's neat. That's also new. You did like unlock the skill dash in the other one. Your head hurts. You feel like you're losing your mind. Oh, I can't like open up a menu or anything. I'm just kind of Oh? Ah, there you are. The moon. Must be the moon god you ponder. You've read some vague tales about it during the time at the Amon libraries. Got you pulled out from that nasty place. You're going deep into that rabbit hole. Now you're safe under the beautiful green hue of the moon. What's going on? That is what I'm here for, to explain the situation you're currently facing, to explain the great, once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that has befallen within your grasp. Since our worlds cannot possibly reach my master, I speak in his behalf. And you, and who might my master be? Well, let's just say he's the delinquent one, Rare, the trickster moon god. You knew it. And me, you can call me Perkle. I am just a humble servant of his celestial majesty. Perkle, Perkle. Why does that name sound familiar to you? But you're not sure where you've heard it before. You are a dreamer. He is the dream. My master has invited 14 of you to join us in this jubilee of cosmic proportions. 14 candidates, but only one true victor. The festival of Termina is upon us. Termina? I'm trying to remember where you've heard the name Perkle before. The deity is often linked with this so-called festival of Termina. Information about the festival is murky, but it is often associated with times of great turmoil. Many massacres in history have been blamed on this deity and the moon. Horrible acts have been committed in the name of lunacy. Can't remember much else. The moon god in general is shrouded in great mystery, and his ways are often left unexplained. What's the festival of Termina? Is a festival to give you, the humans, a peek to the grandeur and a chance to reach for illustrious heights. The festival to end all festivals. This will all be very confusing for you, but so I won't burden you with any more exposition and information at this very moment. He's not gonna expedition dump, bro. If you progress further, I will gladly answer more questions down the road. Let us meet again under the moonlight. I've been streaming for an hour, and wake up, maggot. Oh my god, the train seems to have stopped. Your voice is echoing from the beheaded wizard. I trust you got the gist of things. Let us proceed. We have work to do. Your voice is echoing from the beheaded wizard. Something seems off. It's not the moon god's usual modus operandi. Operandi? Whatever. Your voice. Okay. Trust no one. But me, obviously. As long as you do what I say, I don't actually care about the trust part either. Now, move it, maggot. Bro, shut up. Why are you so mean to me? Oh. Look at the window. The cabin seems pitch black. Oh. Well, that's not concerning. No, okay, so I did actually do that. It didn't happen, because all the suitcases are open. Hey, dude. What's up? And the suit is talking to himself. Seems to be completely lost in his own thoughts. I'm already late. So late. Yeah, man, I hate being late. Man with checkered pants. So that must be the best course of action for now. You know, discussion. Your voice is echoing from the head. What's this shit show? Oh, the sleepy one got up. Is something wrong? You must be just as clueless as the rest of us. The train left us here, at the outskirts of the city. The train personnel, everyone gone, no explanations. I see, that's troublesome. Yeah, that's one way to put it. Your voice is echoing from the beheaded wizard. These fools. They have no knowledge of things to come. I don't know why I did Ben Shapiro. In any case, we have decided to stay and wait for a while. Someone has to come look for the train sooner or later. So if you're not in a hurry, maybe you can just take a seat inside and try and relax. Your outfit, it looks interesting. Who are you? I'm not gonna tell you that. Or just stay a mystery person. That's completely fine too. Fucking weirdo. You are their doom and torment. An embodiment of chaos, a pupil to the terror of the modern man. My name's Marina. Your voice is like, oh my god. What a child trying to play with magic. Pathetic. Bro, damn. My name's Olivia. Lovely to meet you all. You're a poor sod. A measly librarian waiting to be devastated. You can call, you can call me August. This is awful. There's no way I'm letting you know, these voices are not staying consistent. Oh, okay, got it. Keep an eye on August. That's special. Karen Sayer, journalist on duty. I already sense this bitch is an arrogant piece of filth. Damn. Hi, I'm Henrik. A weakling with no remarkable features whatsoever. This fucker, milquetoast. Boring shit. This maggot carries filthy secrets. Dig them up. Before you all came out, we were talking about this. You saw the dream too, right? Yeah, I did see the dream. Oh god, I don't know what voice I gave you. Everyone saw the same dream. Can you believe that? The moon, the girl in the pink dress, the festival of Termina? That felt too real to just pass off as a dream. Not this talk again. Should have asked that army pig, that Bremen pig. He was in way too much of a hurry to leave. I bet he knew something. This smells like a sadistic army experiment. It's exactly like something the Bremen army would be a part of. They had similar hallucinogens experimented on war prisoners. Now that the war is over, they've got to get guinea pigs elsewhere. Your voice is like, oh, miserable fool. When people are this dim-witted, they don't even deserve to learn the truth. Oh, well, I was definitely doing the wrong voice. Don't worry about it. I wish I had your capacity and feist, but I really have a hard time believing every conspiracy theory floating around. I'm a journalist. I covered wars, you know. I need some flaky eye-patched foreigner telling me what's possible and what's not. Oh, you haven't seen what I've seen during these past few years. I've covered wars too, you know. All men and women for the past decade or two have covered wars. What's your point again? I've seen my fair share of hallucinogens, and as a doctor, I can tell from first-hand experience that there is no known chemicals that have created visions that vivid. Why am I... Give me a second. I'm doing a bit now. Someone's doing a noise. I'm doing a bit. especially visions that are identical with this many people. I take it that we're done here. As much as I'd like it, I don't have time to play happy campers with you people. I have a job to do. Which way is the city? Man, fucking really hit us with the you people. Look up there, over the forest top. You see the tower standing erect in the mist? Tower marks the center of Prevel. You can take a hike through the forest to get there. It's not that far away. Why don't... So you're... I guess, you know, we're all going places on the train and... I guess maybe we... I feel like as a group, we should all go. You know, if we could all get to know each other, I could kill you. Alright then. If I see anyone, I'll let them know that you guys are waiting here. Have fun finding a scoop from that sleepy town. Enough of this nonsense. We need to get going or start killing. Either is fine by me. You know where to find us if anything comes up. I need to get going too. Sure thing. Don't let us slow you down. What the f... No log with the moon. I think that's what that said. Oh, prologue with the... I don't know. Well, look at all these people here. Whoa! Hey, you. Are you actually just... You're just going. Whoa, let's... No, let me... Attack her? Why would I do that? I kind of want to, but I'm... We're headed to the city. That's right. I'm going alone if that's what you're about to ask. Okay, fine. Damn. Maybe Nasra's right. Maybe she is just kind of a bitch. But again, these army barricades suggest that there is something to that crazy theory of hers. Nah, something doesn't seem right here. What do you plan to do? I'll probably just head up too. There's no telling how long it takes for someone to come up for the train. Besides, the city is right around the corner. Here's a salaryman. It's the... Good afternoon. It's Kitataka. Good to make your... Or Kita Tanaka. Pleased to make your acquaintance. It's really troublesome what has come to this train trip. Especially when you have a big meeting scheduled in the city. I want to travel together. I'm afraid I'll have to refuse your company. I really need to hurry. Really best alone. Excuse me. I really do need to hurry now. Where? I'm gonna follow him. Where are you going? What the... What? I mean, I think this is away from the city, but like, bro was like, I gotta go. But I want to know where he's going. Oh. He definitely looked right at me, but like he didn't though. Oh, am I still hurt? No, I'm fine. Okay, that was just like dream damage, I guess. I just kind of want to follow this guy. Oh, the mist slowly creeps from the... Oh. Oh, it's you. Just look at this. What on earth is going on? They're dead. Hacked off arm. Hacked off leg. Can I like examine the person? Yep. Okay. I mean, there's like a few things I want to check out. Looks like it fell over on its own. That wasn't... that didn't get me. That was just a bucket. We actually use it if you had something to draw it with. Can I talk to you again? This is horrible. Should we report this to someone? The local police? What if I just killed you? Like, I'm not going to. But, like, I can. The Maidenwood. Let's go to the Maidenwoods, guys. That'll be fun. Let's go on an adventure. Let's go to the... Unless... Oh, no, there's just, like, green herbs here. Okay. So I actually don't know how, like, precious saving is. I know that in the first game, the only way you could save is by winning it. Oh. Was by winning a coin flip. But in this game, it seems like I have no idea what saving will be. Like, I hope it's less awful and makes me want to kill, and like doesn't make me want to rip my own eyes out by winning a bunch of coin flips. An eerie silence fills the air, devoid of any life. Yeah, okay. That is a guy. Oh. Oh. The bottom. Termina is upon us. I'm gonna get a. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think. Nah, the guy saw me. Shit. The woodsman approaches you ominously. There's silent rage in his eyes. Terror fills the air. What's going on here? Your words are in vain. Okay, he's just going to kill me. Should I just go? Well, this is the one with the axe. Let's just try and. He missed. Thank God. There. Okay. Cut off his arm, and he's missing a lot. Pig scared. Tails never fails, baby. You dodged the charge of the pinecone pig. Okay, and then I think I can. Oh, I can't. Okay, I can do Revo, and I can do hurting to just kill him. Unless that happens. But like, I should just be fine. Let's just. There we go. I'm not gonna go for his arm because I don't think it's gonna be worth it. Because I've been dodging pretty consistently. But let's just go for his head. There we go, easy game. I'm getting dingest. What in the fuck is happening? What? I was pinged. Give me a sec. There's so many words here. Yeah, okay, there's a Freaky Friday happening on like the server, and it's so everyone switched names. I'm Venus. Wait, no, I'm not gonna even. Nah, I'm not gonna process this information. I'm gonna keep playing the game. It's not my problem anymore. Kill the man. Give me your stuff. I can search him. A basement key and an axe. Is that axe better? No, those are my skills. Here we go. Optimize. Oh, really? Wait. Oh, this is the same as the sword. It can be used for things. Wait. Originally a tool for cutting tree branches. It could be used for things equal in size, like human limbs, for example. That might be better at cutting off limbs. Yeah, but like these are just worse. Okay. I think this is items. Yeah. So let's. Okay, so these get rid of. Oh, and these heal mind. Oh. Okay, but I don't have any like healing. Oh, am I hungry? Ah. The hunger part of this Fear and Hunger game is not that much of a deal. Okay, let's... Nothing of value. Okay. Is this goat... Almost feels like the goat thinks so highly of itself that it doesn't need to acknowledge you. Investigate. Huh, on first glance, further investigating it, you're met with a great sense of dread. Can't really explain why that is. Huh. Evil goat. Okay. The dust slowly falls in. The TV remains dark. Fly. What? Oh, it's food. Okay. It's shrooms. I know I can check barrels for stuff. I want to avoid fights as much as possible. Because I don't think you actually, like, you don't get much from it. There's, like, leveling. I do have, like, a basic understanding of like, the game of Fear and Hunger and what the fuck? Listen. There are no sounds coming from down there. Sure. I'll try to investigate the basement in a second. After doing a bit more exploring. This one's already been through here. A woodsman's letter. Oh. I don't... Oh? What the fuck? Welcome back. I take it that you're now acquainted with most of your fellow contestants. Keep up the pace. The festival won't last forever. Just what is going on? Since 14 of you are such late additions to the party, your days are already running short. The festival will see its climax in just 3 days. That is how long you have. Use it wisely. What happens in 3 days? Your master has a short attention span. If any of the other 13 contestants are still around when midnight hits on day 3, well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. However, it is not advised to wait until then. Do you have to kill the what you do and what you don't is entirely up to you, of course. Do you want to kill your fellow contestants? But enough about that. Let us proceed to the services that I can provide. How may I best aid you in your quest? Save. I just saved over my... shit. I'll do it later. The Hexen. Whoa! Whoa. Wait. Oh. Okay. I didn't know this game had a skill tree, but okay. Talk. There are 14 souls left. Head to the tower. Let the blood spill, as 14 is reduced to 1. So opens the gates to the court of Rare. Well, guess I'll leave. You're again sleeping, are we? So does he not know that that's how you talk to dude? Also, I saved my game, so I'm gonna go in this dungeon. Open. Maybe 6 secrets down here. So much loot. And not, you know, a monster that's gonna rip my eyes out of my skull and call me names. Yeah, like that's really what I should be concerned about. Something calling me names in this game. Should I be checking these? Oh, wait, no, I should be checking these. A bone saw and a pipe wrench. Can I actually use... It seems like the pipe wrench is... actually, wait, hold on. Woodsman's letter. Use. Beast has entered this house. It is not my property any longer. Beast took my wife, it took my dignity, it took my faith. If it wasn't the full moon, I would let it take my life as well, by my own hand. So I feel like I should be a little scared about the thing in the basement, but like, it's like fine. Like what could possibly... I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Yeah, sure. Oh. Hey, dude. There's a seemingly dead old lady here. She seems to be holding tight to a piece of paper. Check the paper. It has been written with blood. I'll reunite with my lover on the other side. You'll be fine. Yeah, it's... Yeah, she's dead for a while. I can't tell. It doesn't have anything valuable. What does the book say? No, yeah, no, like, I'm not gonna say that, but, like, you're totally right, dude. I'm not gonna say those words in that order. Like, could go wrong, nothing. Like, that's fine, but, like, I'm not gonna say nonsensical ramblings of a crazy person. I'm pretty sure I can sacrifice on... If I had something to draw with, I need, like, a pen, I guess. Or a quill, or a... I don't know, something about exploring this place and then pulling out a ballpoint pen seems funny. Okay, but I guess my job is to kill all of the other contestants. I don't really know how I should go about killing the 14. I feel like I can't just walk up and be like, sorry, you're dead now. Like, that just seems silly to just walk up and be like, I'm gonna kill you. But, like, that's kind of what I have to do, I guess. I mean, there's Hey, horse. There's just a dead horse here. Okay. I'm in the Maiden Forest now. But, like, let's go find, you know, a person. Am I going crazy? I'm, like, fine. Oh? I'm just kind of walking around. Oh, I'm actually in the town. Your distant screams and rambling. You are not alone. Got it. Be very careful. Nope. So those 2 people. Those 2 whole people. Maybe I should have talked to the other people a bit more to, like, bring party members. But I was like, yeah, I'll just, like, you know, fuck it. I'm a big guy. I got magic. I want to follow the rats. I want to be their king. Can I be the rat king? I'm sure that's fine. What is this? A bloody ritual crucifix. They used to have these in olden times. You never seen one in person. The smell and sight of the crucified corpses is repulsive. I feel like throwing up. Didn't lower my mind though. I just feel a little sickly. Oh, it's a shit room. I'm not gonna look through the shit room. It's a shit room. You could pay me, but, like, that's not an option that you have on this website, so suck my balls. I swear to God, if I get a notification, I guess technically you could still do it if you gift the sub on the on the Twitch. The notifications are still set up, so, like, I guess you could, but don't, because I'm not going to explore the shit room. Carrots. 9mm bullets. A vial of oil. Rotten meat. Okay, so, I mean, like, I'm not hungry, but, like, it's fine. Let's just... Oh, that's... Oh, fucking juked, nerds. I don't know where I'm going. I just need to find another person. Oh, it's down here. Sure, why not? The air down here is heavy, moist, and murky. Whoa, bro. Hey, man. Hey, man. It's not the wall! Yeah. I just, like... What's the plan here? Because I want to explore this place, right? But to explore this place, I mean to kill people. And I don't want to do the whole murdering thing because I don't deal a lot of damage. I also don't know how to go through the skill tree. So maybe I should just kill people. I mean, I guess they could have the stuff I need, right? they could have they could have the stuff I need to level up. Air quote. I guess it wouldn't be air quotes. I would be a better character. But I have 3 days, and I don't know how many saves that is. Because I think time did pass when I took my first save. Maybe I should head back to the train. Or try and get back to the train. Let's just walk behind these people. Surprised that worked that easily. What's on the shelf? Nothing on the shelf catches your interest. Lucky coin? Let's fucking go! Rotten meat. I mean, that's a lot of rotten meat. Okay, let's go up here. What's in the box? Tails never fails, baby. Fuck yeah. Dragoon helmet! That sounds awesome! No idea if it's good. No, that's skills as equipment. Equip, head, Dragoon helmet? Oh, what? There's actual numbers here. Doesn't stay on very well. It offers great protection. 92/92. That's huge. It's a bunch of protection. Occult grimoires. Sure. What's on these shelves? Kind of junk. A pressure plate? What? What? Oh, wait. No, it's a piece of scrap metal. What? I have I have an occult book. Information about ritual circles can be found here. Okay. Okay, translated by Oscar Rente. So that one doesn't lose his mind along with the soul, one must come prepared for all situations. The basics of any knowledge, of any knowledge, the basics of any knowledge are always the most important. You need steady foundations in order to build to the Tower of the Gods. To perform any rites on a ritual circle, the founding circle must be carved first, from top to bottom. The first one is always an asymmetric circle. The asymmetric circle represents the older gods and their one-sided distribution of power. The second one, called the imperfect circle, the second one is called the imperfect circle. The imperfect circle is the mark of the new gods who strive for perfection since their conception and never to attain it truly. The last one is called the perfection circle. The perfection circle represents countless of spiraling circles culminating in the birth of the ascended ones who were able to go beyond human limits, and was never assigned sigils not meant for their founding circles. That is the lesson we take from here. The beauty of these rites is that you cannot change them, but they can change you. Well, I got my lesson in occult binding circles, so it's like college all over again. Can you get away from me? Can you just go away and, I'll kill you. Maybe I shouldn't, okay, I really should avoid taking fights, but my first thought was just like, I can kick your ass. So, okay, I need to rev up is the thing. I don't think I can talk to you. And maybe I just shouldn't even bother trying. Like, look, watch this. I'm gonna go straight for his head. Fuck. But doesn't even matter, he missed. Okay, I shouldn't... What the fuck? It's a bear trap. Okay, so he dodged the bear trap while guarding. I also don't think I have any... Fucking hell, dude. Fucking hurt. I don't think I have any tools right now. Okay, maybe I should not have gone for the fight. Oh my god. What happens if I beat him? No reaction. He must be dead. Shit, man. Fuck. Oh, do red herbs heal? No. So I have no actual healing. Let's eat. Oh. None of these actually. Okay, what do I have the most of? Let's eat one dried meat. Should be good enough. Let's. Okay, that's another occult grimoire. Let's do our best to avoid. I said heads. Yeah, it's always tails. Tails never fails. Okay, just a bunch of junk. Are the new gods? Finish praying. Give an offering. Nothing worthy to offer to the new gods. Okay. Altar to the new gods. To appease the one sitting at the grand hall, you must put forth a worthy offering. I have nothing worth offering, I guess. Okay. Take the bone saw. Oh, okay, someone was chained here. And then they weren't. Well, I didn't find the beast in the house. I just need healing. Like, badly. Oh, another bed. I could save, but I don't think I need to right now. I also don't want to waste time. I think it uses up time because it was. Okay, more ammo. More ammo. And a glass vial. There's whoop. Not going down there. Definitely not going down there. Red herb. Turnip. That's great. That's food. That bird scared the shit out of me. What the fuck is this? I'm going in here. There's a towering waiter greeting here. Good evening, mister. From what I understand, you're a newcomer to this town, no? We just got a new mayor to the old town. I'm sure he's thrilled to start his business immediately by meeting newcomers. Please, he's waiting in the dining room. Is this way to the dining room? I'll be there in a minute. Am I about to die? I feel like I'm about to die. Book of Enlightenment. Nothing worthwhile. Kaiser's Rise to Power. Skin Bible. Oh, recipe. Oh, that's actually big. Actually, this is crafting, isn't it? No. I can make food. I made a meat pie. I'm missing wheat flour now. Okay, it's what items and then books. Then it's recipes used. The book contains traditional recipes dating back to the 15th century. Cuisine, the recipe. Kitchen of the Dawn appears as chef gained. What the fuck? Wait. Gained infamy by seducing court ladies and was even rumored to a fling with a princess. Oh, okay. I thought I read fling and I was like, did he throw food at the princess? Because that's hilarious. Okay, I learned to make meat pie and vegetable pie. Should I just read all these books? I just read that one. What's inside? Book of Enlightenment. Use. The book radiates color in every. Oh, I'm so dumb. Well, I just saved, so I guess that's fine. But that's from the first game. What the fuck, I'm off. I've done a bunch of research on the first game. Like, I watched a ton of videos on the first game, right? But I'm still stupid. Mahav. Sights of Mahabre. You've seen them too, haven't you? Dreams. You wander for one in a lifetime, still in the city. Cruel age. Sometimes beyond understanding, it's not like the sound of the wind howling between the streets wasn't enough. The sound of the local residents. Look how apprehension would dictate that space is long abandoned. You still hear them. You're not alone in this part of the world. In dreams have seen it, haven't you? The city of Mahabre, the city of gods. You know, it still exists here. Man, there's a bunch of books here, but they're not giving me superpowers. Okay, 17th century poems. Oh, why is it? That was fun. Hey man, I just need to. I'm not gonna force to do it. Do not mention his antlers. Thank you. I'm not gonna force open any doors because I feel like that'd be silly. Why is it so angry? Is that everything being that silly, or is it just the game? I think it's just the game being a bit framey here for some reason. Okay, so I'm not gonna force open any of these doors. Hopefully, if I'm nice to the mayor, he'll just give me shit, right? He'll give me the keys. And he said on the left? Or would it be like the player's left, so on the right? I don't know. Newcomer, new comes, then the new gods, just in time for dinner. Sit down. I will sit down. Yeah, man. Have a nice dinner with the mayor. Don't mention his antlers. Don't mention newcomer. Isn't it peaceful here? I'm glad to see that you're not a completely loony yet, unlike those others. You saw those people, didn't you? One can only wonder what happened to the folks around these parts. They've drifted far from humanity. Only thing they seem interested in is scavenging scraps from the old town. How am I supposed to have an in-depth discussion here? I want to talk about poetry, music, and culinary arts. What happened here? We're in the same boat here, my friend. I don't have the answers. Heard the Bremen militaries meddled with some. Some say the moonlight scorched this earth into something unrecognizable. Town folks say it's always been this way. Newcomer, you haven't touched the food yet. These are rare delicacies you can only find in Breville. I've traveled from afar just to experience them. Pick these, for example. Don't they look absolutely delicious? Use your imagination. Food can be as inspiring as the highest forms of painted art or the most complicated musical arrangements. What comes to mind when you look at these dangling beauties? He would like this. I feel like saying the wrong answer is gonna be, so I'm gonna play into him. Duality of the mind. Now you're just showing off. What the hell is that even supposed to mean? Are you even taking this seriously? Let's see, yes. What about this squirmy thing? What comes to your mind? I mean, local sauce. In a way, yes. It requires extraordinary amounts of time to cook. Ever boil it for too long, and it will become too chewy. This one is my favorite. This particular fungus, what's the first thing that comes to mind? A rainy day. I can see that. Still smell the damp forest floor. I don't know about you, but I'm full. Thank you for the company. From what I understand, you were needed in the city. I do have the key, however, I have one last question. Do you support the Bremen army, or are you a man of Kaiser, so to speak? Haha, yes, you have my support. Here, key is yours. Get the lion brass key. The other key is with the army, I'm afraid. Please be discreet. I do not wish to start trouble with the Kaiser. Do not mention my part in this. Maybe I should have read that book. Or, I'm not gonna attack him. The mayor's cool. Okay, bye, man. Thanks for the paprika and carrots. And the meal, you know? This guy's chill. He's a homie. Can actually... Does this unlock everything? I don't want to... There we go. Okay, I'll go back there in a second. No, I can't... I need to check the barrel. Oh, that's a fight. Well, I think I just... Oh, it reflected it. You know, I'm feeling a tails, but like 2 of them. I guess I just kind of have to fight him. I don't think I really have the... Let's just go straight for his head. Let's go straight for the head. Let's go straight for the head. Let's just keep going straight for the head. I have a soul stone. Saw off his head? Yeah, let's go for it. Well, no reason to beat him. Bye, man. Why did I take his head? I don't know. Creativity. Life's just full of surprising, like, it's full of surprises like that. Oh, there's a bed there. Not that. Not that I need it. Good on. Because I'm a gamer. What is down here? I should check what that key's to. Because I actually haven't checked what the... But they are soul stones! Okay, so if I can put something in the soul stone, I can sleep, and then I can level up. Lion brass key. Okay, do I have... Nope, still don't have any healing. It's fine. It's fine. It's really not fine. I'm panicking. That did not tell me what was in there, unless I pressed Z just too fast, but... Oh, I found a manor key. I got leather armor. That's probably really good. Why is the officer sword better? What makes the officer sword better than this? Like, okay, if I press optimize again... Oops. If I press it again, can I switch between it? No. Yeah, okay. I guess this is just objectively better for some reason, but whatever. Tails never fails, baby. Fuck you. Yeah, so I have... Oh no, I have the manor key now. I probably can just, like, actually go around and use this here without forcing doors open. Right? I think I open this door. Yeah, baby. I'll save here in a second. Critique of the Kaiser. Books about economy and leadership. Yeah. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm waiting for. What's in these? 5 shillings. Bro, I'm finding a lot of ammo. Oh, fear's getting hold of you. Oh, my mind is low. I think it's item, healing. Plus 50. Okay, that's like a lot. Where's an antidote for poisoning? I mean, I guess I kind of just... I just kind of have to down it. Oh. Suicide is always an option. Okay, I mean, if you say so. Game. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Man, there's so many chests here, but I haven't been able to get anything out of any of them, bro. A white vial. Another white vial. Hold on, I heard the death mask? What does the death mask do? Well, if I press... What does it do? It has otherworldly properties. Yeah, sure. I'll take it. Like, I don't... As long as I have both my legs, I shouldn't need the helmet. Second I lose one of my legs, though, I'm putting that helmet back on because it's going to be really easy for them to just knock my head off. You know, like off my shoulders. But, you know, this death mask has, like, otherworldly properties to it. Oh. Come on, that's a big number. Damn it. Well, guess I can't get in that door. I thought it was gonna have. I thought the key would work, to be honest. So I just was kind of spamming it. But this food. They're no use without cooking. This must be the food storage of the old town. Still have no health. Yeah, look at all this food in here. Man, why is it heart beating? Stop it. It's not doing that. Found gunpowder. Okay. I mean, it seems like there's nothing here for me. So I guess I'll just leave. Hold on. Let me talk to the guy before I leave. He might have something to say. He did. What a great guy. I could fight the mayor, but I don't know why I would do that. Okay, I would really like to... Nope. Let's fucking not. Let's fucking not. Let's fucking not. Fighting people. Get a box. Tales never fails. Let's ring of still blood. Oh wait, can I talk to the head? No. The answer to that question is no. I have wheat flour, so I can actually make that other food item now, which I will be doing. Which I mean is down here. Nope, which is down here. Yep. Craft this. Yeah, meat pie and vegetable pie now. Cool. Let's leave. I don't really have enough. Do I have like a trap? Do I have like a thing? Like, what do I have? I have glass vials, ornaments. Yeah, no, I think I kind of just have to take this fight. I hope I don't just eat shit. Let's guard, because he set down a bear trap and I don't use my legs. So, I have an infection. That's even better. Rev up. Skills. Hurting. Head. Well, I think that's death. Yeah. Well, that was fun. Oh god. That's not a progress loss. You know what? I think I'm gonna call it. How long have we been streaming for? Come on. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I think that's enough for now. I think I'm gonna call it because I don't want to do that again right now. The game's fun though. There's a lot of sitting, walking, talking, doing nothing, but I will end the stream here. So, bye-bye.